We're going to see some proud faces out there representing their countries. Alan Smith represented England. Brings back memories.
Well, it does, because you've got your family in the crowd quite often. You know, they're listening to the national anthem while you're standing there. And it's one of those days that you don't tend to forget. Very proud for these players.
And today we have for you Canada against Northern Ireland. It's an international fixture here, Alan. That'll bring back memories for you and your England career.
Well, it is a proud moment. You stand there, you sing along to the national anthem, and you just want to do yourself justice representing your country.
Canada's lineup today. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure the main striker won't be isolated, although it looks a bit like that on our screens.
Yeah, he could be a lonely man up top there if he doesn't get the support that he needs, because he is the type of player that does need support. He can't do it all on his own.
Northern Ireland go into the match with these 11 starting players. And the opposition also packing their midfield as well. Alan, did you play much as the one striker in a formation like this?
Not so much in this kind of formation. I did in a 4-3-3, when the wide lads can get a bit closer to you. It is hard if you're stuck up there on your jack.
And in it goes towards the far post. Well, it's out for a corner. Put the corner in the middle. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. And in it goes. In the crowd of players, the keeper goes for a punch. Now, this is an interesting attack. Defensive block there, no cross coming in. It's just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Put in from the wide area. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Under challenge, that's good control. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. It's a very good interception. Russell Tabor, Kay. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Going forward well. And now he's looking for some support. Can put them in front here. But he's missed it, and it's still level.
Oh, he can't believe it. Neither can his teammates.
Opportunity in a wider area. And now the shot! It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time, that kind of effort will be on target.
That's a good spot by the defender. To put them in front. Got time to set the sights here. Back off the bar. Tabert! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. And in he goes with the tackle. Lewis. Kay. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. And the offside is given. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. That was whipped into a good area, but no one could get there to convert the opportunity. Oh, that's good defending. Kyle Lafferty. Kay. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Well, it's overhit, isn't it? And it's the goalkeeper's ball. Spaced across the ball now. Here's Chapman. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Well, we've reached half-time and no goals in this international friendly, but a few chances.
Yeah, one or two, and I think the strikers on both sides will be a little bit disappointed. They snatched at the odd chance that came their way, but I think there'll be a few more after the break.
Kick-off here for the start of the second half. Lewis. Breaking infield. K. Oh, he's cut that out well read. It goes out wide again. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Lewis. Striding forward, purposefully. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Great ball. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. K. Now Chapman. A great chance to go in front. Corner coming up. And in it goes. Out in front of goal. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Substitution now for the home team. Kyle Lafferty. Guiding it through. Needs to stay cool now. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Oh, that's great. And the wait is over. It's a fine goal. They've worked away at the opposition. And now they've got their reward. Nicely taken. And patience has paid off finally. He followed his instincts. He followed the play in. And then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy. Just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area. Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Home team ready to make a change. Just working away to try and find an opening. Another turnover in play here with that interception. That's a wonderful tackle. And shoots! That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow. Niall McGinn. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. In quickly. Now Chapman.
Listen to the atmosphere in here. Those fans certainly doing the bit to spur their team on for an equaliser.
Kyle Lafferty. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Keep an eye on the watch, because we haven't got that long to go. And the team know that. They can't get too desperate, though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
Yeah, they've got to keep the shape. I mean, it's not time to further centre-half and the goalkeeper forward yet, but we're approaching that moment.
And the manager deciding to go for it and bring on a new player. He's put in the corner, not able to take full advantage of a good position. A pass threaded through. Played in the clear. Oh, two more. In behind the defenders. That was the game for sure. They still have the lead, but it should have been a wider lead.
Yeah, the manager will be furious if the opposition ends up coming back into this game.
There's only a minute to go. It could lead to an equalising goal here. Now Chapman. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. What's the keeper doing here? Well, the referee's brought it to a halt. It's been a good contest between two ambitious countries here, and a tight contest as well, Alan.
Yeah, and an enjoyable one, I thought. You know, both teams going at it. There was a good edge to the match. A few tackles flying about as well.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Yep, he gave those defenders a torrid time out there. Got the goal, the all-important one, and had loads of chances.